The 25mm Hotchkiss anti-tank gun was a French anti-tank gun that saw service in the first years of the Second World War. Development. By the early 1920s, the French army had come to the realization that the armor-piercing capability of the 37mm TRP infantry gun would be insufficient against modern tanks. In 1926, Hotchkiss proposed a 25mm in-house design that was eventually accepted for service in 1934. Under the designation Canon de 25mm Semi-Automatique Modèle 1934, generally shortened to Canon de 25. At the outbreak of World War II, it was the main anti-tank weapon of the French infantry. By May 1940, there were reported to be 6,000 in service with the French army, although some formations were still waiting for their full allocation. In action in the Battle of France in 1940, it was found that the projectile was too small to be very effective against German tanks, especially at longer ranges. It remained a useful weapon against armored cars and other light armored vehicles. Variants. 25 SALMLE 1935, a shortened variant used in tanks and armored cars such as the Panhard 178. 25 SALMLE 1937, a lengthened 77 caliber derivative designed by the APX with a much lighter 300 kilograms, 660 pounds, carriage. Foreign use. In 1935, the Hotchkiss 25mm anti-tank gun was purchased for evaluation by the U.S. Army. Turkey bought 400 examples of the gun during the interwar period. When the British Expeditionary Force landed in France in 1939, it had insufficient numbers of anti-tank weapons such as the Ordnance QF 2-pounder. They were issued 300 cannons de 25, which became known as anti-tank gun. 25mm Hotchkiss, marked the first on 25mm carriage, marked the first in British service. The BEF was fully mechanized and attempted to tow the weapon behind their vehicles, but quickly found that it was not robust enough, having been designed to be towed by horses. The solution was to use the gun as a portee, that is, carried in the back of a truck. It was the first artillery piece to be used in this way. Examples captured by the German forces were operationally used under the designations 2,5 cm Pak 112, F, for MLE 1934 guns and 2,5 cm Pak 113, F, for MLE 1937 guns. Some captured guns also made it into Italian service in North Africa as alternatives to the Solothurn S18/1000, under the designation Cannoni de 25/72. Finland purchased 50 French 25mm M/37 anti-tank guns during Winter War, but only 40 of them were delivered in February 1940 through Norway. The remaining 10 guns were captured by the Germans when they invaded Norway in spring of 1940. About half of the guns, which had arrived during Winter War, saw front-line service during it, and 3 of them were lost in battle. During the interim peace, the Germans sold 200 captured guns to Finland. 133 of them were Model M/34S and 67 were Model M/37S, and they were designated 25 PSTK/34 and 25 PSTK/37, respectively. They were withdrawn from frontline use by 1943.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.